We are back, ladies and gentlemen, to this exact spot. I somehow forgot I already did that. Huh. Well, bye. Yeah. Yeah, you can accidentally do that. It's kind of dumb, but, you know, it's just kind of funny to do. Anyway, now to stop screwing around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes these are a little poorly timed. You know. And the fact that that happened is kind of weird. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let's see. Ah! Whatever. At least I got what I needed. Guess I'm just being a little sloppy this time around with Frogger. I should probably save it real quick just in case something happens. Yes. Alright. Let's see, now to go into the bats. Which I will have to get to the 3rd level to get the frog. Yeah, the one that doesn't light up is the one that gives you like so many points. Yeah, I'm just getting all these flies before I get some frogs. Save some frogs. I know that there's some frogs that eat other frogs, but you know. It's more like bullfrogs eating little frogs. They're bullies! A word that people like to throw around a lot. When they don't realize that copyright can affect them. Can get to them. Can I come this way real quick? Thank you. I just wanted that. You know, I don't think I've ever really been that way before. Or if I have, it's been a long time. Yeah, you kind of have to be careful whenever you go through here. It's a good thing I got that life. You have to... the reason I'm croaking a lot is because, as you can see, it gives me more light. But yeah, you kind of have to be careful when you go through here. Because each time you get a frog, you lose more light. And the only way to get more light is to eat the flies. And that's why I was thinking, you know what, this is actually pretty idiotic of me to keep eating these flies. Or, you know, each time... I think also each time you die, you lose more light. And there we go. Frogger goes skiing. This level. That's all I can say about this is this level. Oh boy. This one. It's... it could be a hard one. I'm going to go ahead and get that extra life right now. Okay, I don't need to eat any more flies until I actually make it to a frog. As I kept sticking out the tongue. Anyway. I may just do that for now. But yeah, the reason they give you a lot of light here is because, well, you can go pretty fast through here, so... Like, this is a pretty creative level. It's just really hard. Or can be really hard. And you gotta, like, make it there without dying. Let me go ahead and get that blue frog, and let me go ahead and get these lives. Or at least one of them. Let me get that. Yeah, that can happen too. Hold on. Okay. Sometimes they light up. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are here. If I'm silent right now, it's because I'm concentrating. You all should know this if you play video games. If you're watching this, you most likely play video games, because I don't think I know a lot of people that don't play video games that will be watching this. Okay. Now to get the green frog. I know it looks like I'm actually prevailing pretty well, which I am, thankfully, but I'm still it's because of how hard I'm concentrating right now, or how much I'm concentrating. This is a hard level, and Frogger looked really weird there. Ugh. And there we go. Made it through that one with only like, what, 2 or 3 deaths. And I was able to get some lives out of it, so. Oh yeah, and part of the reason oh yeah, lagging. Gotta love the lag. Okay, hold on. I'm going this way for a particular reason. If I go here... There we go. Well, at least I got some things. Wait. Get that fly real quick, Frogger. Mother Frogger. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have these little mazes here. And some of them contain spiders. Or whatever those bugs are supposed to be. I guess they're supposed to be spiders. It was like really bright there for a second, but now it's just all of a sudden just this dark. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've actually not died after getting the gold frog. Okay, there's a fly around here that after you get it, there's like a firefly after you, yeah, right here. It like brightens up the entire place. So it makes it a lot easier to see. Okay, there we go. That's the only frog that's actually across there. I was trying to save it kind of for last, or like at least whenever I'm getting midway there. But this works out too. Hopefully. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if you're like timed on the brightness. Like, starting to look like it's starting to dim before I even get the frogs. Huh. Wait, yep. Had this game for a long time, and for probably almost 20 years, if not quite 20 years. And I just realized that. I mean, we got this in like, I think my family got this in like 98 or 99 or something. Eh. Let's see. Here we go. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I shall return. Alright, we're back. Okay. Last frog to get. The purple one. As purple as these bats. Like this pants. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there's like lava down there. Kind of weird, but, you know. After you play Minecraft, the only time where... Okay. Enough of the jokes. Enough of the bad joke. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm starting to... Oh, this way, this way, this way! No! Right there. Oh, Lord. Okay. You think... I don't know if that was intentional or not, but... Sure, it's a glitch. Unless it's just a little secret thing they added in, like, hey, if you know this, you can do this to make it go faster. There we go. Okay, now we're here. In the sky. After getting out of the dark cave, you come into the sky, where everything is so beautiful, peaceful, things like that. It's magnificent. Right on balloons. You get scared of heights and you're afraid you're gonna fall off and die? No. Oh Lord, but these can take... These feel like they take forever, but the only reason for that is... The only reason it actually takes forever to get through these is because of the patience you have to do, and then like you have to time it right, you have to do all this stuff. Anyway. So if it wasn't for the small amount of time you get, I would be going after a lot of these flies. It's just because you see there's a lot. Of course, some of it could be here just to throw you off and make you think that there's gonna be frogs, you know, in other places. But quack, quack, quack. All right. I think like some of these ducks or geese or whatever these are, whenever you hop on, like whenever you stay on them long enough, they just throw you off, or like they dive down and like make you fall. I could technically beat this game now, I think, unless I might have to get one more gold frog, but I think I could technically beat this now. Or, you know, just officially get everything. Hey, look, a turtle. Balloon. Cloud. Yeah, I'd love to see like how this would work out like in a remastered version. That way you could be like play this, or you could see like how it looks from down there. Yeah, sometimes there's like seagulls or whatever they're supposed to be, and then there's also ducks. I was thinking you had to hop on that, but ah well. Or you know, like super jump on it, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, there we go. He's surfing on a bird. Surfing bird. Oh no. Has everybody heard about the bird? A little over 2 minutes. of getting the frogs in general. I think that gives you minus points. Yeah, I don't know why those flies exist. And the crows kill you. Yeah, this level used to confuse the heck out of us as me and my siblings as kids. Yeah, if you heard Sylvester, it confused him as well. But yeah, the reason is because we didn't know that these crows, or these geese, or ducks, or no, I think they're geese. We didn't know that these geese actually took you all the way down to where the frogs are. Like, we always saw where the frogs were, but we never knew how to get down there. And then years later, we were like, wait a minute, they're bringing you closer. Like, as we were riding them, we just stuck to them, and it was like, wait, they're bringing you closer. Okay, why don't we just do that then? I apologize for the noise that my cat's making right now. He's playing with a thing. Sylvester. But yeah, so these guys bring you closer to the ground, or to the yeah. And yes, this level is called Time Flies. I think this is the right one. So this could potentially be the only other Frogger part I do on here. Because, well, you know. So for a long time, I didn't know that this version actually had 4-player. I always thought this one only had 2-player. And my phone changed because I was updating it. I currently have the Galaxy S9, so... Here's a small, kind of useless rant here, because technically I don't really care, but it's still annoying. At this point in time, at least, I have yet to be able to have the ability to, ask questions and ask for, ask for certain, questions and stuff on my Instagram account. No matter how many updates have happened, because they don't believe in putting it on Android, or if they do, they don't believe in putting on my freaking Android devices. Because I think I actually read that only certain Android users can actually use those features on I'm getting these flies. Can use those features on Instagram. Only certain Android users. That's kind of bullcrap, if I'm honest. Like that. Again, I don't really care. That's not really something I truly care about. It's not really important to me that if I can ask questions or not on Instagram. I think I can on some other ones, but I have a lot more. I have more friends I talk to, like online friends I talk to on Instagram, and I don't know, I can't do that for some reason. I can't ask questions on there and, have people be able to answer them, and either through, them typing it out, or them, or if I can, set up some, should I do this or this, 2 different questions. I can't do that on there. Because they just haven't allowed me to do it. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's because of the type of Android phone I have, but whatever the case, that's really dumb. I know I just said I don't really care, but I know it's annoying, and I wish it was there, but at the same time, it's who cares? That kind of, I don't know. If you understand what I mean, it's like... It seems like something they could do, they're just not doing. And then, like, usually whenever I get certain features... or whenever Android users get certain features, it's usually by the time that the popularity has gone down of those things. Not that they have to be popular for me to use them at all. Like, I'll use them. It's probably going to be one of those things that I might use occasionally. But, I don't know if I ever do get it. But, if I desperately want to do it, I can just go to my Twitter or something. Because they have poll things on there, and unlike Instagram, anybody can use that. No matter the account, you can use the poll thing. As far as I know of. I know. Let's see, and there we go. I'm at my maximum lives right now, but I'm still collecting flies just in case. Hello. Wow, the system sure has updated. So many things are different. I was checking my phone just now. This level. Oh boy, this level. They don't give you hardly any time. And the time I mean, but you also... Yeah, Frogger is one of those games where... I don't remember if I've already said it in this playthrough or not, but Frogger is one of those games where you have to be quick, but patient at the same time. It feels like I've already said that before, but... I don't know, I guess I already forgot. But anyway... Yeah, Frogger is one of those games where you have to be quick, but patient at the same time. It's kind of weird. Come here, ducks. Come on, ducks. Like, you have to be patient, but you gotta be like, gotta get going. A caw! A caw! Suicidal frog. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Ah, shoot. But yeah, I do want to make it through this because there is a gold frog after this. So, you know. Ah! Yeah. Why I don't know why I jumped that soon. I really don't know why. Anyway. So yeah, at this point in time... Actually, I'm already done with that conversation. I don't need to bring it back up. I was about to bring up the Instagram thing again. Oh no. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Oh. I probably wouldn't have made it anyway. So anyway. Yeah, this can get quite annoying. You're trying to be quick, you have to be quick because of the time limit. But then you gotta also be patient and wait for your platforms to get to you. Your living platforms. Okay. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go. And instead of balloons being able to get to the blue frog pretty quickly, you have to wait on a bird. As this level goes, you have to wait on so many birds. Birds are special, but you know, they're not that special. These birds certainly aren't special. They're a bad kind of special. Okay. There we go. Now I gotta get the red one. which is in generally the same place. It's just you have to win more birds. They're not slow birds. They're just. Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? Come on, bird. Okay, here we go. No. Sorry, I just couldn't bear the thought of living through running out of time. Was Frogger like a fly himself? He just has a very short lifespan, or what? I know frogs don't live the longest, but... No! There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Can't trust every bird. Big bird here, though. At least I'm getting more points this way. And by that, you know, like, every time you hop, you get 5 points. Yeah, one of the games that you actually get points just for walking. Come on! Why? Why are you so... Why? I actually need to make it through this one because there's a gold frog after this level. I can lose all my lives in the next one, but not this one, ladies and birds, lady birds and gentlemen birds. No, why? Why? Okay, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, oh Lord. Whew. Air show antics. This one you don't deal... Well, there are some birds, but you don't deal with birds in this one. You deal with planes. They escalated pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and get the blue one first. Because we're riding a blue plane. Yeah, there are helicopters and planes. And jets, planes, you know, whatever. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I mean by the birds. You have to watch out for those birds. And you have to watch out for the helicopters. Because they decided, yo guys, let's have fun in the pretty clouds. Well, you know. Well, let's see how many points I got, or how far up the list I am now. I am in 6th place. That's not too bad. That's right, Sylvester. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, I gotta do this level because I gotta get the gold frog. How you doing, Sylvester? What are you doing? Whoa. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Sylvester, can you kill this bird for me? You don't know. Well, it is a video game. You can't really affect a video game. I mean, that is kind of the point of a video game, is that you affect it, but you know. Yeah, if you get it just the right angle, you can make it without, you know. Alright. See if I can make it here without dying. Yeah? There we go. Huh? Yeah, we talk to each other sometimes, you know. Then again, but you know, Cats do usually meow at humans, but sometimes they'll meow at other creatures, including cats. Like, it seems like, oh, it's obvious, you know, they meow at each other, that's how they talk. Well, apparently they hardly ever meow at other cats. I mean, sometimes they do. But they actually meow more at humans than at cats. Whoa. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're back. Okay. Yeah, that happens if you do that. That'll happen. This can be a hard level. It's generally easy, but not the easiest. I mean, it's one of those easier final levels of a world on here. But again, whenever you time your jump, it's, you know, it can be a little confusing. Okay. Hold on. I got the gold frog, I don't need to go back. I was wanting to complete it. Like, I'm wanting to complete some of these levels, but what can you do? Well, I can technically go back and complete. Here we go. Here we go. Let me save it first. Because, oh boy. Oh boy, these levels. Here we go. Oil. So I think I've mentioned this in another video one time. I think a Let's Play actually, but I just want to mention it here. So sometimes I get confused of what the rules are for when you're supposed to get a fairy godparent in Fairly Odd Parents. It's important stuff, isn't it? But the reason I say that is because, like, it makes me wonder because whenever you okay, there's an episode of, like, a newer one that I don't really care about because it's a newer one, and by that I mean after like whenever Sparky came in Fairly Odd Parents, it just kind of went downhill. I mean, it's not because of Sparky. I actually like Sparky, and there's some decent episodes that have come out with Sparky in them, but the episode whenever Chloe Carmichael came on, that's when the show just completely dropped in quality. Like, there were hardly any jokes that were funny. Like, there were just almost no jokes that were funny anymore in the show. And it was way too fast-paced. Anyway, where I was getting at was, the reason I've got confused about the rules of, like, whenever you're supposed to be getting a fairy. Anyway, but yeah, like, when you're supposed to get a fairy, it's supposed to be for a really miserable kid. And, well, first of all, if you want to go deep, why doesn't a lot of kids in, like, Africa and stuff like that get fairies? And, like, these poor, like, these countries, these third world countries that, like, you know. But anyway, let's see, essentially, what are the rules? Because there was an episode, I'm finally getting to that, there was an episode where Chloe wished for to be the parent of her parents and for her parents to be the kids. That sounds disturbing, yes. But, you know, kind of wish a role reversal thing. Like, her parents were the kids, and she was the adult. And she had to be... But she, I think... I didn't see the beginning of the episode, but from what I could grasp, she was trying to be the cool parent. See how it's like. To try and be a parent, but, like, trying to be the cool parent. Be different. And... But, like... her parents wanted to do all these crazy, weird things. Or, you know, just all these wacky, weird stuff. They were insane. They're being bratty too, because she was allowing them to do anything, and so she was essentially spoiling them. And what ended up happening was they drove her to the point of going crazy and being like, or you know, of actually punishing the kids. And being, you know, stuff like that. Like, she eventually lost it and actually became a parent. Which was actually punishing your kid whenever they do something wrong. So because of that, because they were yelled at and everything, they got fairy godparents. They got Cosmo and Wanda as their fairy godparents. Because they were quote-unquote miserable. And I'm like, what are the rules again? That's kind of what came to my mind was, what are the rules? If you can get a fairy by being a brat, and then when you get in trouble for it, you get a fairy, basically, or you know, you get a, yeah. And I was just like, what? Then why doesn't like every single kid in the world have a fairy? Now I think it might have been just part of the episode just to do that, but still that kind of, I don't know, that probably irritated me more than it should, because it's like, oh kids, be brats, and once your parents actually punish you for being a brat, here you got fairies, it'll be okay. I don't know. I think I'm also just mad that the show just dropped in quality as much as it did, so that's why. That's probably part of why. I don't know, though. So anyway, that level was alright. This level is a little irritating, somewhat. Luckily, the next level is when the gold frog is. Like, you don't have to... I don't know why I didn't jump there. I'm moronic. I guess I was just too stupid from... I was just ranting too hard about Fairly Odd Parents. I get that a show, whenever they start to run out of ideas, you know, they need to end it, but networks are like, it's successful for us, keep going with it, you know, but, you know, obviously you want to keep your job, and if that's what you have to do, but, you know, I wish some networks would believe in, you know, actually ending a show when it needs to end the show, you know. Okay, so this gets a little ridiculous. Because you have to watch out for these rats. You have to watch out for these fish. You have to watch out for a lot of things in this game. Okay, so there's another way to get across. I didn't want to go that way, so that's why I was a little thrown off and didn't actually mean to jump off like that, but, you know. Because I was trying to go do that. Wait. I think you have to watch... Yeah, you have to watch out for the rats. And there we go. I'm making this, like, seem easy right now, but... really, you gotta know this level really well. Yeah. You gotta know this level pretty well. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a good thing for it to still be challenging after all these years. You know, it's not too easy, even though I know where the frogs are. It's not too easy. Oh, of course you would jump between the barrels. Anyway, but yeah, these levels are, you know, luckily they're still challenging. Some can get a little too frustrating, and it's partially because of the somewhat bad physics of this game. Sometimes they're bad physics. There we go. But you know, they're generally easy because you know, you only got 4 directions to go at a time. Yeah, this is a level that I don't have to complete. Thank goodness for that, because it, well, the only problem is the gold frog is... Ooh, you'll see. You'll see where the gold frog is. Eh. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna wing it. Hey, Sylvester. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one frog over here just in case. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Uncanny crushers. What? Yeah? He's talking to me about something, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't always translate, but sometimes he means food. Okay. Yes, think about the slotting mechanics in this game is that sometimes he'll go to a side that you're not trying to get to, and... Okay. There we go. Woo! Oh. Alrighty. Let's try that again. Because I want to try to get through these levels. As much as I can. Well. What? He might be wanting food, but it's not time for... It's not his lunchtime yet, so... Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yes, that's like I said, that's the thing, is like it gets a little dumb with the physics sometimes when it comes to that stuff. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yes. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one first. I've already got the gold frog. I don't have to put too much effort into this anymore. So yeah, these... Never mind. I know, Sylvester. I'll just go ahead and go this way. Who cares? Got the gold frog. But I still want to try, at least, game. I want to try to get everything. I just need to be more patient is what it is. I may try to blame the game for stuff, but I just need to be patient. Okay. No, yeah, I do need to be patient, Sylvester. Kind of like you right now. Wait. Okay. Alright. Oh. Huh? There we go. It's got one more left, and it's... I've already gotten the hardest frogs to get, but it's still hard. This is like the third hardest, I guess you could say. This is like the third hardest frog to get. Because you gotta watch out for these. And even though these aren't the slippery kind, these aren't slippery slopes. You know. I know, Sylvester, I know. It is ridiculously hard. I jumped at the wrong... I jumped at a bad time. Watch me get right to him and like either the time goes out or something else kills me. Or I accidentally do something and it kills me. Boy, I am the definition of confidence, aren't I, ladies and gentlemen? Yep. Yeah, well anyway, the next level was a harder version of the first level, and then the last one, while probably one of the hardest levels in the game, is actually somewhat fun. Like, weirdly fun, but frustrating at the same time. Let's see. I know. So yeah, we went from the clouds to the sewers. Gotta make sense of that. The last level of this area, which thank God we don't have to do, is the hardest level in the entire game. I was just checking my phone there, if you could hear it. Wow. Yeah, these are the hardest. This is the hardest set of levels in the game. I should say that. I think it's it's like the next to the last level is the final level of this area. And then the last level has its challenges, but it's almost like a relief type of level where you're just like, you know. Like, the next one is a jungle area. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that there were boulders, but I think that's in... The next, like, the fourth level of this area, which there's 5 altogether, but the fourth one is the one that it's like this, except it's harder, and there's boulders that come. But yeah, that's the one that has the gold frog, so luckily I don't have to really complete it. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Snakes. This one is kind of hard, like, if you don't know the patterns, and you're thrown off by all the boulders and stuff coming at you, it can be hard. Like that. I mean, like, I should have concentrated more there. But, you know. And, like, sometimes it seems like the buffalo have a random pattern of when they actually come. That's the thing about this game, is there has to be patterns, and sometimes when there's not patterns, it can throw you off. Wait. I'm gonna do this first. I'll get you here in a bit, Orange Frog. The next level was really hard. You'll see what I mean whenever I get there. It actually is really hard. Like, it's... The next level itself is hard, but then, like, the last level of this set is a harder version. Like, the next level may be the second hardest level in the game. Second or third. Because one thing that gets really frustrating are these stupid beetles. I mean, these things can go straight to hell for all I care. Straight to development hell. They can just leave these out whenever they make... If they ever remake this. They can just say, you know what, these beetles were so frustrating, let's leave them out. Because they go so slow. Sometimes they go fast, sometimes they go slow. I mean, like, there is a pattern. There actually is a... If there's anything to follow, like, there is actually a pattern to them. If there's anything good about these guys, it's that there's actually a pattern they go by. Unlike some of the enemies in this game. Well, seemingly some of the enemies. Okay, come on. I gotta hurry. It's like I said, they want you. It's like they want you to be patient, but go quick at the same time. I know, Sylvester. I know. Yeah. I know, I know. Ah. Yeah, this is a frustrating level. Sylvester, calm down, buddy. Calm down. I know. Yeah, he's just being dramatic is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know how cats are, they just like to be dramatic. Yeah. I'm going this way first because this is the hardest. I should not have registered as me dying. I should have registered as it dying. Okay. I know. Exactly. Go! Ooh. Oh. 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 Why must this be so hard? Okay, let's see. I'm not there yet. I can technically beat the game now, but I want to get all the... Technically, I mean, yeah, you're beating the game if you beat every single level, but technically to really complete this game, you have to just get all the gold frogs. Ah! Why? Ah, screw it. I just need more lives for whenever I... Whew. Okay. No, not that one. What am I doing? It's not what I meant to do. Hey, Sylvester. Ugh. In fact, let me save it real quick. Just like I said, sometimes I get paranoid that like something's gonna happen. So if I save the data, it'll be there. Let's see. There we go. Boulder Alley. I guess I'll go ahead and get the red frog. Concentration. What is that, Sylvester? I know. Ah. He was just grabbing my foot there. I know you're irritated, but you're being overly dramatic. I'm not feeding you for being overly dramatic. I know. Yeah. Exactly. This level is frustrating. Yes, Sylvester, that's true. I know that's what you were saying. Go! He like stops right when you don't need him to stop. Sometimes. Duh. Ah! Sylvester, stop grabbing my foot. Stop grabbing my foot! It hurts! Your claws! Your gosh darn claws. Okay, okay, let's hurry this up, boulders. Let's hurry this up. Whew. And now the sound is off sync, so it's gonna throw me off a little bit. Oh, why? Go! Okay. Let's go, boulders. So this is no time to be randomized right now. Okay, let's go, bird. Come on, big bird. Okay, I can't reach that. Good thing I didn't try to jump off there. I mean, that would have been idiotic anyway, but even if you were human, seems like. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. This is harder. Like, the easiest one, obviously, is the red frog. That's the easiest one to get. But, you know. But this is like the second hardest. Like, the second easiest one is the green frog. The hardest one of this level is the purple frog, and luckily I've already got that frog, so. One more frog to go. For goodness sakes, cat. Whenever he gets like frustrated like that, he'll just start messing with stuff. That was my fault. Oh, that wasn't my fault. That was bad. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, guys. I just want to get this last frog. Please let me just get this last frog and get through this level and move on with my life. Okay, okay. Oh, we're done here. We're done. Finally, I can move on to this level, which is also kind of irritating, but not nearly as bad as the last one. And luckily I didn't get any frogs just yet with that one. I'm not even going to put in my name here. I'm just going to end it right now. Or, well, in that. Okay. Here. Tumbling Valley. But I think, like, yeah, one time I have beaten the last level of this world one time in my life, just once, because of how hard it is. Whew. Okay, got those out of the way. Let me get that extra life. Get this frog. Ooh. Ah. Wonder how deadly tumbleweeds actually are. Like if you're near one, or maybe it's just deadly to animals. I don't know what frogs would actually be out in the desert, but you know. I doubt there'd be a lot. But, you know, I could always look it up in case I just can't figure out, like... Seems like there'd be some sort of toad, but I don't know. Toads are technically frogs, just lumpier. And don't require... Well, they require water, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, here's the harder version of the first level. But this is the one with the gold frog. We're almost... I need to concentrate more. Ah! I'm so quick to want to do all this, but then... Oh, no! No! I know. Okay, I think I'm just being thrown off, but like I'm just wanting to get through it. So, you know. Hey, Sylvester. Yeah. Really? Yeah. He's telling me something, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost through this, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost through this. Just gotta concentrate, see when the bulls randomize things, and we are done. I think I do still need to actually try and beat the level before I... Okay, you know what? Screw that. I'm not gonna try to beat this level. Screw it all. Now we're on to the final... Let me save it. Because I don't think this game has autosave, so... Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Final level. Which is... has its challenges, but is actually pretty easy when you know it. And I apologize for any potential noises you may be hearing right now. They're working on stuff outside, so, yeah. Almost sounds like I would live in like a city or something, but, well, a city with a train track, but, you know. Not like a subway train, more like just a regular train. But anyway, but I live out in the boonies, so yeah. Okay. Ah, jumped too fast. Huh? Rhinos. Monkey Boo, you gotta stay back. I watch Monkey Boo. I like Monkey Boo. Adorable little monkey. But, I'd say Monkey Boo kind of got some of his fame from, I mean, he was on YouTube, that's how he ended up on Animal Planet, but I'd say that's where he gained a lot of his fame, was from, Animal Planet. That's right, Sylvester, Animal Planet. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I don't think this is a capuchin monkey, though. Yeah. I know. Yeah, it gets really laggy here for some reason. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Frogger, let's go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he's being overly dramatic because, not to get too personal, but I mean, I don't think this is gonna like cause anyone to go, whoa, I know where, you know. My cat, he usually eats around like between 2 and 4 p.m. or around that time, or between those times, usually. So he's being overly dramatic, even though it's like not 2 yet. Wait, why am I going this way? It's not the right way. Well, gosh darn it! I guess I'll ride this log. There's the constipated hippos. The reason I say that is because my sister used to say, like whenever we'd play these, and she'd hear the hippos, to her they sounded constipated, I guess. Okay. Final frog. But what's this? What's going on here? What's happening here? Is this some kind of... Oh yeah, and you notice the time stopped. So I could just stand here now. And I think a lot of the enemy... No, yeah, I think, no, these guys aren't gone. If you hear any noises, my animals are doing stuff. They're just playing around. Yes. I think this ends up being a level you can just kind of play around in. So what happens now? Well, let's visit this Temple of the Frog. I don't know. So since I freed all those gold frogs, kind of comes here and it's like, wait a minute. What's going on? That's what I thought, Sylvester. And here's what happens. You do have to kind of sit through this, unfortunately, but... I don't know why they couldn't just have like 2 at a time go. Yeah, it's still giving you points whenever you go like that. We get our one last cutscene. So beautiful. And they're playing on the original Frogger thing. So that was Frogger. He's back. Well, that's how we refer to it as. It's actually just called Frogger, but it's referred to as either Frogger 3D, which now it can't really be called that because there's now a Frogger 3D as of 2011, but for the 3DS. But yeah, now we have Frogger. It's Frogger, he's back to a lot of people. It's referred to as that so that it won't just be called Frogger. Because this is actually quite a different game. I think they're showing some of like the beta and alpha versions of this, James Butt with... Of course, that was something we used to crack up as kids, the fact his last name was Butt. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, if you notice, like, some of the screenshots, like, some of the frogs look really different. But yeah, in the top left corner right now, that level, that's the level that like I said earlier, it's the last one of the like the Uncanny Crusher stuff, or whatever you call it, the sewer levels. That one, like I said, it's fun, but frustrating at the same time. But yeah, right now at the top left, you can definitely see a big difference there. But yeah, I guess these were like all placeholders and all that stuff just until they, you know. I mean, look at those flies in the cave one. Yeah? Yeah. And then... So, anyway. I like that game. I love this game. I was just like, I like it. I love it. So that was Frogger. He's back for PS1. I'm going to save it now. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me today as I went through some fun and also frustrating moments, which will hopefully give you some laughs. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, just remember, like these videos if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and you will hear me in the next game. And other videos here on DBSP.